So many, what's it called? So many technical issues today. Okay. And then BGM on. My god. Goldfish keeps opening my door. Okay. There we go. And so I still have a bit of food because I kind of woke up like kind of giddy. Hello! No, nothing happened. The Roomba just started, so it like tried to open my door, so I went to close the door, and then Goldfish went to open the door again. And then there was like yeah, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I should open up some of these questions. And then I opened up too many of the questions at the same time, so it became like it became like too small and I couldn't see anything. And so I was like, okay guys, give me like one moment because otherwise, oh my god, the Roomba is on its way. Otherwise I won't be able to click on the right tab to be able to like actually start stream. Oh my god. I kicked my door closed. The Roomba is still pushing on it, but that's okay. And then I almost slipped on the way back. But yes, today's stream will be about 2 hours. Before we fully start, I'm just gonna say one thing. First of all, if you are a minor under 18, there is a minor guidance that you can look at in the description. Guidance for minors, please read that. Please get a guardian to read it with you as well. Second of all, I get it, Roomba. What's it called? Second of all, I am not qualified to be able to help with any mental issues specifically. All I personally can provide is entertainment. So if you are feeling any sort of distress, like immense sadness or anxiety, please search professional help instead, since I'm unable to do so. And yes, please do read the rules. And anyways, so I'm still just what's it called? I'm still just saving all of the stuff right now. Just real quick. Imagine some of the Maras were venting. No, it was in chat. It was in chat. Yeah. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, that's right. I'm an idol and not a psychologist. So I can provide entertainment which you can watch to maybe like, how do you say it? You can watch my content, and if it makes you feel a little bit better, that's good. But if you are, what's it called? If you are really feeling down, it is better to go to professional help. But of course, do not attack anyone who are breaking the rules. Just ignore and move on. Okay? Cool. Okay. I'm just going through saving the ones that I opened up. Okay. How many more do we have? Oh, you know, one of the questions... my goodness. One of the questions that was repeated the most was... would you rather sing or dance? To choose like singing or dancing. I already lost count, so I'm just gonna open these. Those ones were the most common ones. Okay. Okay, let me just quickly save these ones as well. Wow. Slack jump scare, indeed. But how is everybody's days? I just woke up about an hour ago. And I recently have been sleeping with my hand above my head. And so sometimes I would wake up because my hand went numb. Good, finally got over a cold. Oh yeah, it'll be easy to catch a cold like recently, right? I still gotta buy a... what's it called? A humidifier. I need to buy a humidifier. I do have one in mind. I just need to like actually get it because I've been asking other members about suggestions, but it's just a little bit pricey, so I haven't done it yet. Okay, so we've got today 56 submissions. I think it's a good number. Ish, all saved. Where's the E? Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. These ones are from my thumbnail. 57. And then we do this, put this bigger. Learning! Thank you for the 39 months. And I'm gonna just be eating a little bit as well. I've got some... I quickly made myself some... tuna, mayo, and rice. And I also ate like just an instant noodle as well. So I'm gonna eat a little bit as we go. First one. Eating. Yum yum. Okay. Would you rather swim in a tank full of great white sharks or go back to the dinosaur era and bring a T-Rex into the present world? I want to see chaos. So, I would say go back to the dinosaur era and bring a T-Rex into the present world. Because that's practically calling in Godzilla. If you think about it. If you think about it, right? Yeah, I think that would be way cooler as well. Who's Jurassic Park? I think it would be cool, right? That's Jurassic Park, ayo. I know, the T-Rex is gonna be so confused. Welcome to Marionette Park, chaos. But anyways, like... I think great white sharks the ones that are aggressive? Yeah. Great white sharks, I think, was the ones that only attack humans because it like mistakes us as something else. So technically it could be like you could be fine as long as the sharks aren't like hungry to the point of like starvation or anything, right? Mostly mistakes as a penguin. Yeah, exactly. So if you get mistaken as one, yeah, you can technically still survive it. But I feel like it would just be cool to bring in a T-Rex. So I would choose, I would rather bring a T-Rex into the present world. Let the chaos commence. I'm forgetting my languages. Only attack humans if they think we're seals. Yeah. Next. Okay, I have a few. Okay, this one was like a couple. And also, it's okay, thank you. Because having more than one is actually helpful for us, since in case there's not many like submissions, it's okay as well. Let's go! Okay, would you rather eat a super duper sour fruit or a super bitter vegetable? Me? I would choose super duper sour fruit because I like sour stuff. I like sour things. Bitter vegetable stuff is okay, but I just don't like veggies that much. So in this case, I would choose fruit. Give me the vitamin C. True! Sour fruits would have vitamin C. Exactly. Sour fruits would have vitamin C. The T-Rex being like, bro, I was just chilling. Where am I now? Real. Yeah, I like sour, but obviously if it's super duper sour, we don't know how sour it's gonna be, right? But I would, if I had to choose either one to try, I would try the super duper sour fruit. This next question is horrible. Horrible. I don't want to do either. I do not want to do either. Would you rather put your hands in a bowl of worms or put your hands in a bowl of cricket? My answer is neither, but if I have to choose one out of the two, I would probably pick the worms. But if I have to choose, I would pick the worms just because the crickets have like lots of legs and they can have like they can bite. I guess worms can technically bite as well. But yeah, they kind of just go and like yeah. If I had to choose between the two, if I absolutely had to choose between the two, it would be the worms. But my real answer is neither. You don't want worms stuck on you, but they won't be stuck on you. Yeah, just pretend you're touching wet noodles, and if you keep moving your hands, then your hands will be the one that's moving the noodles, instead of the noodles moving on your hands. Gaslight yourself. Gaslight yourself. Okay, next question. Would you rather have goldfish be able to understand your words and actions, or you understand what goldfish's words and actions are? Hello. The second I read that question, she just like reached up to the table. I feel like I feel like you can understand what goldfish's words are as well. But like, I mean not words, actions are. Like, if the cat is chasing its own tail, it's chasing its own tail. Do you already know what I'm talking about, goldfish? Do you understand my words? I don't know. I'll say maybe understand goldfish's words though. So that I can understand what she's saying. But actually no, I don't know. Actually no, it's fine. Yeah, we'll just do that one. Hello? Hello, goldfish. Have both in a sense. I think she already understands. Crazy. Okay, final question. Only be able to see your favorite color, or never be able to see your favorite color? Guys, my hair is my favorite color. My eyes are my favorite color. My whole room is my favorite color. If I can't see my favorite color, I won't be able to see anything in this room. Except for purple. Purple and the brown and the white, I'll be able to see. But like most of the stuff that's in my room, I'll never be able to see anything. I would say I want to see my favorite color. I want to see my favorite color for sure. Hey, going on. Next one is, would you rather be immortal but live as a data on the internet, or live a really short life but can decide when to go? I would say I would be immortal and live as a data on the internet. Me personally, I don't know. I feel like being able to choose when you go, it's just kind of like spooky as well. Like, you can choose when to go, but how would you go, right? Like, how would you go? You don't want to be immortal, but you're a data on the internet. Honestly, just purely because it's like live as a data on the internet, I would choose the immortal one, just because like I'm on the internet, which means I don't have a real body, which means I don't technically need to go out and like get the right ingredients, get the right nutrition, and sleep enough, or do like all the things that humans need to do. I can just do what I want to do, and it's on the internet, so you have like connections with like everything. So you can like, if you're a data on the internet, you can literally hang out with Hatsune Miku. You can hang out with Hatsune Miku, guys. Yeah, hopping through games, and because it's on the internet, I think people probably would keep making different games. So I think it'll be cool. Hiding in your Wi-Fi. I want to hang out with Miku. But anyway, so for me, I would say live as an immortal. On the internet. Purely because it's on the internet. Because the other thing is, who knows what's gonna happen after you go, right? Anyways, next. Yeah, this one's the one that I had a lot of repeats. I think there was at least like 5 or 6 people who repeated this question. Would you rather never be able to dance or never be able to sing? I would say... even though my dancing is technically like is better than my singing, I would say never be able to dance because you can still perform. If you can sing, you can still perform. So if I had to choose between these two, probably dance, but I do like both. And if I had to choose, like, what's it called? If the question instead was like not never be able to, but it's which one do you prefer doing more? Like, which one would you choose or enjoy more? I would actually say dancing. But if it's like never be able to do it ever again, I would want to sing. You know, I like with dancing, like I enjoy doing dancing slightly more, literally like by a tiny bit more. You can't even see the gap. Okay, they're both the same. They're both the same level. I enjoy dancing more, like slightly more. But if I were to never be able to do either singing or dancing, and I have to choose like to give up one, I would want to be able to sing still. Even though I'm not as good at singing, you know. But yeah. I think that's what I would say. Since you can still perform, like even if you're not dancing, you can move around and be like, yeah, 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 yeah. Walk around on stage, yeah, 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 yeah. But if you can't sing, then you're just dancing, and then people will get bored eventually, you know? Okay. Next one. Would you rather eat your favorite food forever as your only meal, or would you never eat the same food again? Honestly, I would eat my favorite food forever because my favorite food is omurice. And omurice, you can make different like adjustments to it. So you can add like omurice, the inside of it, so like the rice part of it, right? You can technically make adjustments for like the things that you put into the rice. So you can put like beef, you can put chicken, you can put potatoes, you can put like other veggies and stuff inside. So you can change up the flavor just a little bit, you know? So I think for this one, I would choose favorite food forever. Yours is pizza, wow, with a twist of rules. I know, but it's still omurice. That feels like a cop-out. That'd be a different omurice dish, but it's omurice. But it's omurice. But it's like, would you, if you never eat the same food again, what happens when you run out of dishes? Versatility, yeah. But it is my favorite food though. Omurice is my favorite food. And it's rice. Sorry. Egg on rice. An omelette on rice. Like for the if you would never eat the same food again, what if it includes like everything? So if you say you eat like a bowl of gyudon, and now you can't eat rice, you can't eat beef, you can't eat whatever sauce is put into it as well. You can't eat what was in the dashi that was put into the beef. What would you do in that situation? Like what? It says the food. It doesn't say dish, right? But so if it's food, same food, it contains what? Exactly. So like if it says food, then wouldn't you not be able to eat like part of the other parts inside the first dish that you eat? I know, I'm just nitpicking these though. Anyways, I mean, for my would you rather is I would eat my favorite food forever as the only meal, probably. Yeah. Next one. Would you rather have one wish come true? It can be anything, or have unlimited wishes but your life is shortened. I know, shortened by how much? That's the thing. See, right now in my head, I'm thinking of like the different options, right? So, if one wish comes true, but you don't say the wish correctly, it could actually like be a negative. Like, you know, those like be careful of what you wish for kind of stuff. So I feel like having unlimited wishes could actually have like a safety net in case you like mess up your first wish, right? But the shortened life, it just depends. It depends like how much it gets shortened as well. If I wish for a longer life, is that cheating? Yeah, I'd be like, I wish to live 1,000,000 years or something like that. And then you shorten it slowly afterwards. There's no need to be careful, I just want to be rich. Money can fix everything. Okay, but what if you were rich? Like if you wish to be rich, right? But then everybody around you, it like say, they're like, you know, there was this one shorts video where the person was just like, I wish to be rich. And then the person, like their best friend, their family members all passed away very suddenly, and they became rich through insurance money. That was like one of like the shorts that I watched. So if you want to become rich, like, yeah, they'll be like, rich in what? Exactly, rich in what? But if you say rich in money, what if you get like rich in a very not the best way, you know? So that's why like this, like each wish has like a different, it can be twisted. So unless you're like very specific about it, it's really easy to just get your wishes twisted. A modern version. Monkey paw. I think that is literally the one that I saw. Monkey's paw. Or like the monkey's paw can like grant any wish or something, right? Good afternoon. They had the consequences of it. So yeah, that's why I'm like, if it's just one wish, you don't have that safety net. I feel like the What if I never use the wishes? Who said I need them? Yeah, but then if you don't use the wishes, then like having either would be fine, right? You could have either. It grants your wish, but in the worst way possible. See, I feel like if it's just the one wish, the only thing I would use it for is for like peace. A peaceful passing, if that makes sense. Peace. Peaceful life. Peace. Just peace. I feel like if it's just the one. This is difficult. I would probably... Personally, I would go for the unlimited just to have the safety net. Have the safety net of... what's it called? Just in case the first... Just in case the first wish is like... goes wrong. Personally. I think I'll choose the unlimited ones. Yeah! Just remember to wish or extend your lifespan. If it's allowed, yeah, probably. I think so. I think that's what I would say. Next! Would you rather be a maid but don't work, or a princess but be forced to work all day? I would rather be a maid that doesn't have to work. I don't want to work. The heck? I don't want to work. I was thinking about this one actually, because like a princess's work is probably just lots of paperwork and stuff, right? As well. A maid just with an outfit. I mean, I want to be a princess, but I don't want to work, so I would choose a maid but don't work. You get paid? As a princess, you probably don't even get paid, because your pay is how well your country does. A lot of royal engagements and ceremonies to attend. I guess there's that too. Have you ever had a job? So I think in these two, with these two, like these two questions, these two choices I would definitely use be a maid, but don't work, because I don't want to work. Even though I'm kind of a workaholic, but it's fine. I would choose be a maid, but don't work. Just sit there and be pretty. I'ma sit there and be pretty. Do I still get paid? Do I still get paid even if I don't work? If I can be a maid and don't work and still live comfortably, then I would be a maid and don't work and still live comfortably. But if I also do not get paid because I don't work, then I would probably be a princess but be forced to work all day. You know, so I think it just depends. Like if I can be comfortable, have enough, like, what's it called? Have enough of those, have enough funding to be able to, like, do whatever, then maid. Like a retired maid. If the essentials for day-to-day are given. Yeah, if the essentials for day-to-day are given, then a maid. But then, if you're a princess but you're forced to work all day, you won't be able to do you won't be able to do anything with it, even if you do get paid, right? A maid manager that just tells other maids to work, but that's also working technically, because you're allocating work to people. A maid manager means you have to supervise people. Because you're just working all day, every day. Exactly. Maid is a job, but no work, then maid it is. Yeah. If I'm a job, like a maid as a job, but I don't work, pog. That means I'll still get paid for doing nothing. Let's go. So I think probably be a maid, but don't work. Nice. Maid, but you're there to be the princess's companion. So you're just watching the princess doing all the work, and you're just standing there like, yeah. Here's your maid payment. Oh my god, Miracle-san. It's beginning. Wait, I gotta put. Thank you. Thank you for the super. Thank you for the super. Here's your maid payment. I got my payment, guys. Let's go. I don't want to work. I just wanna read. I just wanna scroll through entertainment and sleep. Honestly, though, I do enjoy. I enjoy performing though, and that's technically working. But in the situation where it's maid with no work or princess with working all day, it would still be maid, because a princess's work is not like performing most of the time. Perform as a hobby, not work. Hey! Loopholes! Exactly! Would you rather be hugged? Would you rather hug or be hugged? I would say... neither. Wait, sorry. Depends on what you are hugging or being hugged by. How can you hug without getting hugged? You can hug someone from like the back so that they can't hug you, technically. Or the side. Yeah, I think it depends on who or what it's with. You know? Like if it's my best friend, my bestie, be hugged. If it's a bear, hug. I want to be the one hugging the bear. I don't want the bear to be hugging me, because this thing, bear hug, right? Yeah. So I think it depends on what it's with. Not the bear. Can you imagine? Vague questions are the trickiest ones, I think. Oh my god, I found a loophole. I would say hug because I don't have to hug everyone. But if I'm being hugged, then it's up to the other person that's choosing like what time it happens. So I would choose hug and just never do it. You know? Yeah, so I'm in control. Involuntarily being hugged, exactly. No involuntary hugs. The hugger that hugs no one, exactly. Be in control. Mind blow. Next one. I don't even know if we'll get through everyone today. Would you rather eat a pickle with milk and mayonnaise or beans covered in wasabi and ketchup with lemonade? I would say pickle with milk and mayonnaise. I feel like that doesn't sound too bad. Pickle with mayonnaise. And like milk is just... milk doesn't really have that much flavor. So pickle with milk and mayonnaise is what I would choose. What is this question? It's a would you rather. How much milk and mayonnaise? But wouldn't that also depend on how much beans, wasabi, and ketchup and lemonade there are. Beans, wasabi, ketchup, and lemonade. I feel like ketchup with lemonade, as in like lemonade to wash it down, or is it mixed in? Probably the strongest tasting out of the combo. Pickle with Kewpie mayonnaise. See that sounds good. That low-key sounds pretty good. Pickled with mayonnaise, like Kewpie mayonnaise specifically, is like sounds good. The latter is inherently disgusting about how you portion it. Wasabi is like I don't know if it counts as a sauce. I don't know if it counts as a sauce, but it's like something like that's kind of spicy, but it's not spicy in the normal way. Like it's spicy as in it goes into your nose. It feels like you can feel it in your nose. Like, you know, imagine taking a mint, and you know when you breathe in, like there's like the really cold feeling. But imagine that cold feeling, but not, it doesn't feel cold. It's just that feeling in your nose. When you eat wasabi, that's what happens. Stings. But it also has ketchup and lemonade. Ketchup with lemonade. See, it says with lemonade. So if you eat it and you like chug down the lemonade, would that be okay? I feel like I'll just be gagging. I don't know. I mean, you're not meant to eat too much wasabi either. It's meant to be like a dab of it. So I would pick the pickle with the mayonnaise and milk and mayonnaise. I would pick the pickle with milk and mayonnaise. 昔物語でもこんなメニューないそれな Comparable to soy sauce. Wasabi is spicy. It stings. Soy sauce is flavor. Okay. Would you rather have the opportunity to travel to outer space, or would you rather travel to the deepest part of the ocean? Both assuming you're invincible from any harm and it is a comfortable journey. I would want to travel to... I would like to travel to outer space, probably. Only because both are terrifying, but like, even though you won't be able to get to the deepest part of the ocean, you can go down to like the deeper part of the oceans like a lot easier than you can go to outer space. You know? We're invincible from any harm. Yeah, I know. But it's like you're able to go down like to a deeper part of the ocean if you wanted to, like easier, like regularly. But if you are guaranteed a safe journey, then I would probably say the outer space. Yeah, exactly. 怖い魚とかめっちゃいそう。それな。So it's like I feel like there will be a lot of like spooky, like scary fish in the very deep on the space. And I mean on the deepest part of the oceans. You take light years to travel anywhere interesting. That's fine. That's fine. I can see the Earth from outside. Oh my god. But it doesn't say where in the space you would go. Maybe there's a space snake? Perhaps. Yeah, you could visit the other planets and you're invincible from any harm, right? And it's a comfortable journey. So you can go into the really like yikes planets and see if you find anything cool, right? You could literally go to like Venus. It's like it's all like poisonous gas and everything. But what if you find something cool? Right? Who knows? I can get with that. I'm just like trying to gaslight everyone into thinking the same thing as me. See the chaos knowing you'd be fine, ayo. You want to see an anglerfish? But you can see an anglerfish even without like going to the deepest part of the ocean. Like you can go into a submarine and you can see an anglerfish. Don't worry, you guys are free to make your own choices. Don't worry. But yeah, so if I had to choose out of this one, I would probably say travel to outer space. Telescopes cannot see inside of the poisonous gases though. You can walk along the ring. I mean, I guess not walk along, but like you can go on the rings of like Jupiter or was it Saturn? I forgot which one it was. Sorry, I don't have any knowledge. God, she's Saturn. Yeah. If you've seen videos of animals from the deep ocean, they look scary. I know. I think they're scary too. Alright, next one. Jajang. Would you rather play a game that's really fun, exciting and thrilling, or one that you really enjoy, deeply satisfying or relaxing? For me, the immediate answer is to the one that I really enjoy, because I feel like if I really enjoy a game, I would already be having fun. Right? Deeply satisfying or relaxing. I think that's what I would want to do. I mean, I like farming games. I like farming games. So definitely the relaxing one. Wouldn't be a common feeling you'd experience? Yeah, like I would wanna like, you know, enjoy the game. So I choose the second option. Okay, but what about you guys? Everybody in chat, what are you guys' thoughts? Which one would you rather? It's kind of the same. Exciting and thrilling. 스리링 나니에 뭐. 悲鳴が聞こえる。おい。Equal amount of I know there's equal amount of yippee in both. But I would say the relaxing, deeply satisfying and relaxing game. 10 out of 10. Exactly! The second one is guaranteed that you'll enjoy it. I can imagine the really fun, exciting, and thrilling one being a horror game. And then I would be like not enjoying it at all. I would be freaking out and I'd be like the whole time. You know? I think it assumes fun though. But the second one assumes enjoy. So that means I would be enjoying it. You know? Exciting and thrilling is subjective. Exactly. Wouldn't you be having fun if you're enjoying? The same thing could be said the other way around. The same thing could be said the other way around. And I feel like being able to enjoy something deeply satisfying and relaxing can go on for longer compared to like exciting and thrilling, because you will get tired after a while. Yeah, anyways, I would say really enjoy, deeply satisfying and relaxing. So either one could be asked in like the same way. Both are having fun. Both are fun. So there's no negatives. Either one you choose. I would just personally choose a relaxing one. Would you rather travel back to a specific time of your choice or have 100k of your chosen currency now? 100k of my chosen currency now without having to be taxed on it. You know? You can go back to win the lottery. I don't remember the lottery numbers. How would you know which one is the winning ticket and stuff, you know? Unless you saw which one is the winning ticket, you wouldn't know. And then that is possible. And you could also like go back and like do the... Yeah! Butterfly effect might change time and stuff. $100k for me because time travel is just giving me a second time of suffering. No! I would say 100k. Because I can use that like to make the future more comfortable. What rules of time travel are we using? No idea. Do you get to time travel back to your own time? Doesn't get specified. Definitely go back and experience the musical for the first time again. But if you're time traveling back, you're technically not experiencing it for the first time. You just already know when everybody else doesn't, if that makes sense. You know, like you know what's gonna happen, but everybody else who's watching it at the same time doesn't. Do I keep my memories if I go back? Who knows? Steins Gate kind of plot twist here. I would choose 100k of a chosen currency. So you can choose the currency that is like the most like expensive one, like that you get the most out of it, right? And then just get it converted. I don't think gold bars a currency. And I feel like if you have too much gold bars, it's not as like not as useful after that. Anyways, I think for me, I would choose the 100k in your chosen currency right now. Just because I don't know what I would do if I were to travel back in time. And that's the other thing. If I'm not being taxed, it's even more. If I'm being taxed, then sure it'll be like it'll be cut down, but at least I'd still have stuff to use. Time travel is eternal. None of that is written. None of that is written. Time travel is not eternal. What if this whole thing, like what's it called? The time travel to a specific time of your choice, you're stuck there forever now. And it's travel back, so you can't travel to the future. You still pay taxes No money. Yeah. Zero respawning. Hello. Anyways, next question. 5-year-old Oshi or 5 Oshis? I'm trying to think of a way so that it doesn't get clipped out of context. I like looking after children. This is bae. Look, I like looking after children. So, I would choose 5-year-old Oshi. You know? Because, like, can you imagine? Okay, I'm just imagining how cute Petra Senpai would be as a child. You know? To look after! You know? So yeah, I think for this one I would choose that. What would you guys think? I think this is, yeah, that would mean that, yes. About 5? I think 5's a little too many. 5-year-olds are a little bit like, what's it called? Are a little bit difficult to deal with. Because children are children, and when you're looking after them, right? They have like crazy energy, and they also, a lot of the times 5-year-olds means they are in the chatterbox phase. And when they're talking to you, like they also don't have like how do you say it? They don't have filters. They don't have like a lot of experience in like multiple different things. And so some of the conversations can be very limiting. Like that one conversation that I had with my niece. I had a conversation with my niece, and the whole time she was just like, I want to be a ninja butterfly ballerina ghost. And I was like, oh, okay. It's just like, yeah, I be ninja. And then when the person comes into the room, I become ghost in the wall. And then I'll be like, ooh. And the other person will be like, who's that? I hear Maki. I hear someone's voice. I hear my child. And then it's like, and then it'll be like, what's it called? I hear my kid. And then it's like, nandaro. Oh yeah, and then afterwards, that's right, I forgot what she said. But like afterwards, it's like, and then I'll turn into a butterfly, and then I fly up, and then I'll die. And I was like, because I was already like kind of tired on the day. I was like, oh yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's cool. Like, you know, the typical like reactions to like talking to like someone, like talking to a child who's like just repeating the same things over and over again. And then like I was like, oh yeah. And then my doll sister was just like, no, that's not cool. Like my doll sister like cuts in like mid-sentence because she realized what was being said, and I realized what was being said. It's like, no, that's not cool. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not cool. You know? But yeah, no. I really wanted to be a babysitter at one point just because I liked, what's it called, looking after kids. I did babysitting when I was like barely human myself. I mean, freshly human pretty much. Literally like 5-6 years into human, I was looking after like the neighbor's child as well. And it was just really cute. I don't know. I feel like the fact that children have no filter, honestly, works better for me. Cause I don't need to be like, do they mean this? Or do they mean that? You know, like children wouldn't really have like a sarcasm or anything. So It'll be less like But yeah, I think that's what I would say. Next! Very straightforward. Yeah, exactly. Would you rather chat, hear your inner thoughts for a day, or control your moral expression for one stream? I already do the model expressions part though, like that. I already... Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm confused. I would not want chat to hear my inner thoughts though. I would not want chat to hear my inner thoughts. On demand? I would not want chat to hear my inner thoughts for a day, so I would choose control your model expressions even though I already do. It's asking, oh, chat control your expressions. Ah, yeah, I would let chat control my expressions for a day, for one stream. I think that would be cool. You chose first, so you would want your thoughts to be like readily accessed by everybody in chat. Is that what you're saying? Because if you choose the answer, it's not my thoughts, it's your thoughts. Doesn't say how long the stream, so it could be a short stream. True. No. Yeah. Had the cute heart eyes on for the whole stream. We got played, yeah. I think, yeah, chat control model expressions for one stream, I reckon. I think it'll be an interesting stream even. Like, I imagine just like 1 hour of chat controlling your expressions while you're talking about random stuff. Like, you're talking about like a, yeah, I was like having so much fun. And I'll be like, and then, wait, no, it's like the, and then I was having so much fun. And like, just having like my favorite food. And it's just like crying like crazy. I think it'll be funny. I feel like it would be really funny. Chat controlling your expression? No! This question for me choosing. If I'm choosing, then it's me. My expression's being controlled, but if you're choosing, it's your expressions being controlled. Okay. So that's the difference. That's the difference. You don't get to choose for me. Yeah, that would be interesting. Anyways, next one. Would you rather be a villain in your lore or a sidekick of a hero? I wanna be the main character. I feel like the sidekicks are like, they do a lot of work, but they don't get any appreciation of it. So I would rather be a villain in this situation. I feel. Sidekick can be a main character in their spin-off, but you still have to do all the work. Being a hero is too hard, including being a sidekick? Yeah. What if you are a villain, but you just don't do the villain stuff? Like, what if you become a villain, and all you do is just... La-di-da, la-di-da-da-da. You know? What if you just don't do the bad things? Like, you'd be a villain. Like, you'd be known as a villain or anything, right? But you just sit there and be pretty. Exactly, exactly. What if I'm not bad of a villain? It's like, ooh, I'm a villain because I didn't wash my dishes right after I finished eating. Or like, ooh, I'm a villain because I bought the last cheesecake from the shop. The audacity. Can you imagine it? Ooh, I'm a villain because I bought the last ticket for your favorite concert. You know? No! Evil! Anyways, I think in this situation I'll probably choose villain. Probably. Next! Oh, wait, hold up. Ooh. Would you rather collab with your Oshi or meet your favorite IRL celebrity? I already collab with my Oshis. I've already collabed with almost all of my Oshis. I collabed with from Ian, Petra Senpai, JP, Hoshikawa Senpai, from KR, Sefina Senpai. Yeah. Answered before I even asked. I've already collabed with them. Or meet your favorite IRL celebrity. I mean, I would wanna meet Wonyon as well, but I would wanna meet Wonyon as well. So if I've already collabed with my Oshis, I could choose actual loophole. I don't have IRL celebrities, also Oshi equal to celebrity, so I think pick first one. I think so. Exactly. I mean, if it's your favorite celebrity, they are your Oshi. So I could just collab with my favorite celebrity, aka Oshi, and just collab with them, right? Shake hands with them. I would choose Oshi just means favorite. Oshi means favorite in a situation. One is private and the other is public. I'll just private. Yeah, probably. Too scared of actually meeting a person I admire. Like in case they're like different to what you imagine. That happens too. Oh, by the way, I will be posting the shorts today after the stream ends. So everybody keep an eye out for the shorts. You can talk before or after the collab. True. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next question. Would you rather fight 100 small muddy pets or one huge muddy pet? One huge muddy pit so I can use it as a trampoline. Cause like muddy pits are slimes. So like I'm just imagining it as like being bouncy. So probably one huge muddy pit. Lol. Not the buff one? I guess so. I guess that could count as well. Never said we're strong though. Yeah. Am I a slime? Yeah. That's what muddy pets are. So you guys can like literally make limbs at your own whim. Alright, next one. Would you rather only take ice cold showers or burning hot showers? Ice cold showers because it would be better for my skin. Burning hot showers are not good for your skin, so ice cold. You get used to it eventually. And it's actually better for your... It's better for your immune system. Yeah, so if I can only do one, ice cold showers. Way more uncomfortable and bad for you. Exactly. What if you live in Antarctica? Bye bye. I feel like you shouldn't be burning your skin in Antarctica because if you burn your skin, like if you burn your skin in Antarctica, then you would have no, what's it called? No protection of the cold after you get out of the shower. You know? Yeah, and you'd be used to the cold. You get sick very easily. Because if it's a burning hot shower, you're technically burning your skin. So, yeah, bye. Anyways, next question. I would definitely say ice cold shower over the burning hot shower. For sure, for sure. Alright, next one. Ding! Would you rather sneeze glitter or cry confetti? I would rather sneeze glitter because crying confetti feels like it would be really uncomfortable in your eyes. Talking about eyes, my god! I woke up and realized that I put in my night contacts the wrong way around. I swapped them by accident and I was like, uh-oh. Luckily I can still kind of see, which is like a miracle, but whew. Well, I put the left eye in the right eye and the right eye in the left eye instead. And I have... Each has a different prescription. So yeah. Crying confetti sounds like a pain. But yummy? Wait, what's yummy about it? Confetti is like the stuff that like comes out at like a concert, you know, like the woo confetti, confetti, confetti. Amiibo-senpai! Thank you for the raid. Crying a solid object does sound dangerous, doesn't it? Hello! But yeah. This sounds so painful. Glitter in your nose hurts and paper cut on your eyes. Oh! 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 I would prefer glitter in my nose over paper cuts in my eyes. Oh my gosh. I just had like such a visual image of that. Pinkerton, thank you for the gift tip. I didn't think about that. Oh god! Thank you for the raid, Senpai! Yeah, we're just going through random ones right now. Okay, we're gonna go on to the next one. Ready? I would definitely choose sneeze glitter. Okay, stream, thank you! Big love, big love! Yay! Welcome, raiders. I don't know, the question just got so much worse. I was like, I had like a visual image of like paper cuts. Would you rather be allergic to water or sunlight? Sunlight. I'd rather be allergic to sunlight. I need water. I can live underground, exactly. I can live underground. I practically live like a vampire already. I'd rather be a vampire. But I need my water. I like water. Allergic to water is basically a death sentence. 水アレルギーはかなりきつそう。それな。Literally cannot live without water. But I think there's actually people who are allergic to water, but you can still drink water. It's just like, I think it's a pain when you have to take showers and stuff, but you can still drink water. I think it's just apparently like it kind of is not the best, but I would definitely choose sunlight. Both of these are real allergies. Both of these are actually real allergies. Yeah, nah. Remember during debut, I was like, I hate the sun. My dislikes, I don't like the sun. And then there was like a person who had that one image of like the person holding a gun pointing at the sun. It's just like, ma'am, is the sun bothering you? And then that image is still so funny to me. 日光アレルギーってマリリンすでに日光浴びてないじゃん。そうだよ。Very, very dry skin, so my skin will get very itchy after a shower if I don't apply medicine afterwards. Oh yeah. I am definitely a night person, yes. I usually wake up at nighttime. I've been waking up early recently, only purely because I have work. Purely because I have to like wake up for work. But if I didn't have to, I have been sleeping at like 5, 6 a.m. in the morning and then waking up in the afternoons. You know, that's how some. Alright, next question. Bing. Would you rather listen to your least favorite music for a day or eat your least favorite food for a day? I would rather listen to my least favorite music for a day. To be honest, I like all music though, so... Listen to the least favorite music for a day, for sure. Cause like, when it comes to food, if I don't like it, like literally, I would have gag reflexes. And so like... Moody. Moody. I think I would. I could not eat my least favorite food for a day. Taste is more impacting. Listen, but you mute the speakers. But if you can't mute the speakers, if I have to eat my least favorite food, I would eat it once and that's it. I mean, if by that logic, then you could just listen to the least favorite music once and that's it as well, right? 1% volume it is. Bad food, yeah, exactly. Bad food can literally make you sick. If it's so bad, it's probably not music. True. Least favorite food sounds like an actual torture. That's true. Going up to someone, you lock them into a room and you chain them down to a chair and then you go, sir, I researched your least favorite foods, your most hated dishes, and that is what you'll be eating for the entire day. You better eat every single thing on this table. I know, La Boo Boo theme. It was stuck in my head for the longest time. La Boo Boo. La Boo La Boo. La Boo Boo. La Boo Boo. Now it's stuck in your heads. Oh, goodness. Oh, God. Why? Someone mentioned it. Someone mentioned it. You mentioned it. So you can only blame yourself. That is why I don't want to... Yeah, you don't want to know my thoughts. Because my brain is just filled with the ooh, ee, ah, eh, ooh, ee, ah, eh, and also like the la boo boo. And also just like the... All these different songs. My brain is filled with all these... My brain is ADHD. I'm ADHD. ADHD. So like my brain is just filled with everything. Like there's so much brain rots in my brain. It's crazy. Like recently, it's been Le Seraphim Spaghetti, but in the UEA version. It's like oh e a oh e oh e oh e a oh e a oh e a oh e oh e oh e a oh e oh e a. Yeah, mixed with other stuff. Okay, we're gonna go on next. Next, would you rather? Boom. Would you rather change your outfit or hair if you had a choice? Even though I do like having lots of different hairstyles, I would prefer being able to change my outfit more. So if I am only allowed to keep one hairstyle, or like I choose whether or not I want to stay with one hairstyle or one outfit, I would choose staying with the same hairstyle and changing outfits all the time. But I do like changing up hairstyles. If I had to choose though, I would keep the same hairstyle and change outfits. This. What about you guys? A peek in Sun Riding. Oh, jump scare. Go bald and get a nice fit? Why would you go bald? Just get a nice hairstyle and stay with that hairstyle at all times. Go with hairstyle. I'm not best with fashion. I just wear whatever is comfy. But then you can change different comfy clothes, you know? I asked my barber for the exact thing for years. True. Also, like, I think there's a misconception with like my shorts, because I bulk record all of my dance shorts in one time, and so sometimes I might be lucky and the trend comes out a day before before I have to go into record or something, and then I can post it really fast. But other times the trend comes out and I don't have a booking. I can't get a booking at the studio for a long time, so I'm late in the trend. So right now, especially because like Christmas is coming close by and there's also the concert coming up, I don't know if I will be able to record any new shorts. Let's see. Yeah, I just bulk record stuff. I would love to, but who knows? I bulk record the shorts and I kind of like look through it. I look through it as I go. And then I look through it as I go and have the... I make a decision. Hey, stop scratching. Okay. Yeah. So like I look through my recorded shorts and I try to post them in order of what's trending. Also in order of what I think is a good one to post after stuff, and I try to keep it with like different vibes. Like say I had one that is like more a really cool one. I would maybe like try to do a cute one afterwards, or like just different vibes, or a meme one. I usually try to do it like that, but it depends on what's trending. Like if I happen to record a trending one, then I would post the trending one so that it keeps, so I can keep up with the trend. And then, anyways, next one. Would you rather find a way to make dinosaurs and other extinct species come back to life, or find a way to create mythical beings like dragons or unicorns that only exist in fairy tales? 100% mythical beings. I want a unicorn. I want a Pegasus. You know? Definitely mythical beings for me. I think it would be more interesting personally for that one too. Mythical beings. For sure. My little pony, my little pony. Ah. Unicorn, Pegasus, magical ponies. Yeah. Speaking ponies, I want definitely 100% mythical creatures. Yes. You want a dragon? Good afternoon. Hello. By the way, the stream is only going to be going on for 2 hours, and we're only halfway through, so I think I might do like a part 2 of these sometime. Hey, goldfish, stop scratching the wall. I might do a part 2 of this, but today we have a mini announcement as well at the end. Mini announcement at the end. Alright, next one. Boop. Alright, per your many forms and... Would you rather be... would you rather be a bunny the size you are, or a cat the size you are? In other words, tall bunny maring or tall marinya. Both would be absolutely menace, but extremely fluffy and adorable. 159. I would choose cat. Even though everything I have is bunny themed, I would choose cat. That's right, I'm 159, that's including the shoes, but I'm 159, guys. Taller than most people think. Next. Bunny. Cat. Okay, would you rather be a country mouse or a town mouse? Country mouse get to live in safety, but doesn't get to eat delicious food like they have in the city. Town mouses get to eat delicious food that has a higher risk of running into humans or cats. I would choose country mouse just because, like, I would not, like, want to go into... How to say it? I don't really... Like, I would rather just, like, be kind of safe. Like, I'll still have food, and you can just be like, yeah, become Ratatouille! Original taste. Sorry, that's a different meme. You know which one I'm talking about? It's the Ratatouille theme with the Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola original taste. Make our own mouse restaurant. Exactly, you know. That's I don't know. That's the first thing that comes into my brain. What the heck song? It's like someone was like reading out the Coca-Cola label in the Ratatouille melody, and it was like really funny. And like yeah. Coca-Cola original taste. Let's see, I got it. I got it. Okay, so it goes. Recycle mi cola original taste. The sugar 1.5. C ingredients carbonated. Mi cola caramel color. Acidity regulator. Natural flavor. Mi cola original taste. That's what a girl's like. That's what a girl's like. これを覚えるの TikTok で見たんです。Yeah, I know, it's funny. But anyways, I would choose to be a country mouse. Just because I don't want to, like, even though I can eat, like, really, really yummy food or anything, I just don't want to be in, like, a risky situation. Like, you don't want to live day to day being like, what if a cat or a human finds my home and they come and destroy it? You know what I mean? So I feel like country mouse probably in this situation. Next! Would you rather eat a bunch of spicy food with no water or milk, or eat a bunch of bitter food with nothing to help the aftertaste? I I would choose bitter food just because I'm really weak to spices. I'm really weak to spices, and I feel like I can handle the bitter foods better since I really like tea. I really like tea without any added sugars or milk. So I like bitter tea, which is why I feel like I can handle the bitter foods better than I can handle. Oh my god, Betty Butter bought a bitter. If Betty Butter Betty Butter, how does it go again? The Aussie version of pronunciation of it is like easier to say. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said this butter is bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. A bit of better butter will make my batter better. So she bought a bit of butter better than her bitter butter, and she put it in her batter, and it made her batter better. So it was better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. That's the Australian accent one, right? But like if you were to actually like pronunciate the T, it would be harder. Betty Butter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. A bit of better butter will make my batter better. She bought a bit of butter better than her bitter butter. She put it in her batter. It made her batter better. So it was Betty Butter. Betty Better. Ah! So it was better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. Was it? My gosh. Yeah, we changed the T to like a better. Now it sounds like you're beatboxing. So yeah, I would rather choose the bunch of bitter foods, because I think I can like deal with it better. Purely because I'm really not good with spice. I eat spice anyways, but I'm just really weak against spice. But I'm guessing you guys would all choose spicy. Alright, next one. Would you rather eat fries but only Friday? But only on Friday, or eat a sundae but only on Sunday? So what about the other days of the week? The worst food, bitter food I know is worse than crunching up a banana. You only have that food that day of the week. Other days are free reign. If the other days are all free reign, I would probably choose the fries. Choose the fries. You choose what to eat on Tuesday. But you can't eat fries on the other days, right? I'm guessing. So you can like either you only are allowed to eat fries on Friday, or only allowed to eat Sundays on Sunday. So I think I would choose fries in this option, just because I don't eat fries that often, personally. So yeah. Just eat hash browns or tater tots. Real loopholes. We got all the loopholes, guys. Because you don't eat them every day. Yeah, I feel like maybe fries. But either of these I'm like, okay, because if you can't eat Sundays, you can still eat ice cream, just not Sundays. Like you can eat gelato, or like scooped ice cream, or ice cream bars, but you can't eat sundaes, like specifically. Sundaes are like a specific type of ice cream, right? So like technically, in that case, I think I might choose Sunday. Yeah, I'm changing my answer. I'm choosing Sunday on only Sundays. Sundays only eating on Sunday. I changed my answer. Okay, next one. Oh, would you rather drink pickled milk or pickled Pepsi? What does this mean? Pickled or milk with pickle in it and Pepsi with pickle in it, or milk that was pickled and Pepsi that was pickled. If it was pickled, whatever the drink is, I would probably, I think it's pickle water mixed with milk. If it's pickled, if it's like pickled, so like it makes the drink pickled, then I would choose milk, because pickled milk is practically just cheese or yogurt. You know? But if it was like mixing the flavor of the pickle into the drink, then I would probably choose Pepsi. Just because I feel like it balances out a little bit better. You know, so I think it depends on if it's pickled or pickle mixed in. It doesn't say pickle juice though. So I think if it's like mixing the flavors, probably Pepsi over milk. But if it's like pickling the actual drink, then it'll be milk. That's what I'll say. That's what I will say. キュウリ味のペプシって昔あったマジ Apparently there's been like a cucumber flavored Pepsi before. But then again, cucumbers and pickles are slightly different as well. あったペプシやばキュウリとかシソとかあったすごっ There is, and it's weirdly refreshing. Okay. Well then definitely, probably if it was like pickle flavored stuff, I would choose the Pepsi side. Next question. Wait. Would you rather dress in all black or dress in all white? Funeral or wedding? Honestly, if it's like black or white, I would choose black. Because I'm very messy. I'm like very messy. And I always get stains on my clothes. Right? And so I would choose black just so that everybody doesn't see the stains all the time. You can still wash it. It's not as easy to see the stains. But dust, okay, no. I'm not worried about dust because like dust is not something like you can clean it off easier. Stains. Look, I can take off this and then look, I'm wearing black. You know? カレーうどん食えないぜ。そうなんですよ。So I think definitely would choose black. This? That's my answer. Choose black for you, Mane-san. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. Mane-san loves the color black. Can't trust myself with white. Yeah, that's what I say as well. So I think I would choose black. Next question. Boom. Would you rather be a bear wandering the forest and eating fish all day, or a tiger roaming the mountains eating the occasional Ooh. I would rather be a bear wandering the forest and then eating fish all day. Because I don't want to hear people screaming. and I like fish too, yeah. I think the bear would be more peaceful, for sure. Because I feel like a tiger roaming the mountains eating the occasional hiker. If you eat one too many hikers, people will stop hiking in that track and then you'll have no food left. And plus, when you're hunting after the hikers, they will probably scream and fight back, which is like gonna be like kind of a pain. But bear, the fish may be a little bit harder to catch, but usually there is still fish. Like the fish don't go collectively, let's stop going to this river because there are bears hunting us there. No, I feel like they still go to the river. As long as you leave a couple, it will still like keep growing. You know, so I think I would choose bear for this one. More peaceful. The bears won't send... I know, they won't send hunting parties after you as well. Agreed, I would do that. Next. Would you rather play Pico Park again or Gang Beasts? I would rather play Gang Beasts because it was kind of fun actually. Like Pico Park is pretty fun too, but I feel like Gang Beasts was slightly more fun for me. Next. Would you rather fight King Kong or fight Godzilla? King Kong, probably. I don't know. Actually, I've never watched the show, so I wouldn't know. Maybe King Kong? I don't know. I would just watch. I've never watched the show. Depends if you have a giant robot. I've never watched the show. And next! Both are hard. I know, both sound hard. Would you rather lose your concert ticket or your Oshi's limited edition goods? Concert ticket? Limited edition goods? Limited edition goods are limited edition. Concerts, you can wish, you can hope for Blu-ray. You know? You can hope. And plus, you can always just like, either like buy another ticket. I feel like it'll be easier to get. Like, it'll be easier to get like proof and be able to actually get in to the concert, even if you lose your ticket, than it would be for you to get the limited edition goods back. Because even if you had proof that you bought it for the limited edition goods, they don't make any more limited edition goods, so you won't be able to keep it. But for the concert, you can technically be like, what's it called? You can technically just go up and be like, I'm so sorry, I lost my ticket, but this is my receipt from when I bought the ticket and stuff like that or whatever, and then you can figure it out. I feel like that. So I would definitely say lose your concert ticket. Nice. I get tired near the end of a 2-hour-long concert. Doing Ian for the first time? What does that mean? どういうこと? Yeah, so yes, I think that's what I would choose. Okay, but no, I could... まあ4時か. No, I said I was only gonna do 2 hours, so I'm really gonna do 2 hours. Let me check what the next one is. 34 is... Ooh. I think we'll keep this one as the final one. We can have a part 2. Yes, we can have a part 2. So we'll end with this one as the last one. Keep your Oshi limited goods safe. Because they're limited for a reason. We come back to the virtual concert from time to time. Thank you! You mentioned a concert earlier. Well, currently, like from the beginning of this year until like recently as well, still, Nijisanji has been doing like a world tour, and I am part of the Korea stage, the Seoul stage. So that is gonna be actually happening on my birthday. It's on my birthday. Like the actual stage is performance, this concert is on my birthday. And so I will be celebrating my birthday the day before and after. Please come by to my birthday celebrations as well. Can't wait. Yay, thank you. Okay, wait, but that's not the announcement that I was gonna make. That's not the announcement I was gonna make. The announcement is, it's a really mini announcement. Not mean. Mini announcement is that I will be doing a karaoke stream on the 18th of November. So next week, Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I will be doing a karaoke stream, and at the end of the karaoke stream, I will be doing a little announcement again. End of karaoke stream, another announcement. So this is an announcement to tell you that there is another announcement, and also a karaoke stream. And the theme of the karaoke stream this time on the 18th is that... Oh, what did I say again? It was like kurame no kyoku. So a little bit like darker vibe songs. Karaoke. So most if not all the songs have like a slightly darker vibes to it. Yes, it will be archived. So the mini announcement, is that there's a karaoke with an announcement at the end. And the time, let me tell you the time so you can put it down in your schedules, okay? Let me check the time. Where is it? Where is it? Wait. What's it called again? 18th. Okay. I got it. It is going to be... This is not the right one. What? 暗めにした方がいい。全然暗めじゃなくていいです。コメントはそのままで大丈夫です。Okay, I found it. So the time would be... Stream starts at 6 p.m. JST. 6 p.m. JST, and will be going on for about... It's gonna end within 3 hours. Within. 6 p.m. JST on the 18th. There is gonna be a karaoke with a darker theme, like a somewhat darker theme songs. And then there is gonna be another announcement at the end of the karaoke. That is the announcement that was gonna happen today. Please do tweet about it. Please talk about it on socials as well, so that once the waiting room is fully up and everything, you'll be able to see it. Yay! Okay. Next week, Tuesday, the 18th, 6 p.m. JST. Yay! Tuesday. Okay, but that's gonna be all of today's stream for now. We've been doing this thing where we spin the wheel after each stream so that we can choose what's it called, to end off. And today we will be doing a spin! Ooh! Today's song is... Let me write it out first. Today's song is Pendant of Light! 光のペンダントです。Okay. Dun 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 dun. Wait, I gotta find the instrumental. 光のペンダント。はい。Let's go. Ready? A little bit of reverb. Whoa. Whoa. いきます。Songs called Pendant of Light. It is available on all streaming platforms as well. Please consider giving it a listen. ついたため息も溶け込んだ夜空の綺麗さが何かが足りないって思ってわからないよ上手な歩幅でも大人に光のペンダントという曲でサブ配信もされてますのでよかったら聴いてみてください。イエーイ Thank you for coming by today, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be Guardians of Azuma. Thank you for coming by. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for the 39 months and Kira Kira Daydream. Thank you, Kovensky, and thank you, Moon Gunteng. Thank you for this. Thank you for coming by. I'll see you guys tomorrow また明日ね。また明日の配信で会おうね。I'm gonna send you guys over to Vanta Crow Bringer. はい、おつまりに everyone! おつまりに